All right, Coach, with everything going on in Dallas, Louisiana, Minnesota, how much does this flag football game with the policemen mean to your program?
Well, I think it's huge. We want to be part of the solution to this problem, and so we want to reach out to the law enforcement officials and have them here. I'd like for them to get to know our players. I want our players to get to know them. My youngest son is a sheriff's deputy here in Doña Ana County, and so I have a real perspective on what those guys go through, and we certainly want them to know we appreciate them.
How proud are you of your son?
Very. Robert went through a lot to get through that academy. It's a very rigorous training. You think our players train hard, you should see what they go through. And it's all he's ever wanted to do, and wants to help people and wants to be in the community, and couldn't be more proud of him.
You think this game and the interaction between your players and the officers will open their eyes a little bit?
I really hope it does, from both sides. I want them to see that our guys are good people, but they make mistakes sometimes. And you know what? Policemen are great people, and every once in a while they may make a mistake. We're all human here. But getting to know each other and starting a dialogue, I think is good. And we have a lot of players on our team that have family members that are in law enforcement, and that's where this really came from. And again, I just can't tell you the perspective that I have with my son doing this job now. You really respect what these guys do.
How much does this game mean to you?
I think it means a lot, especially just them coming together, and then all the adversity, that stuff that's been going on, in Texas and stuff, just around the world. And I feel like them just coming together, just not only does it just signify, oh, we're just playing flag football. No, it brings them together as a whole, as society, as it is.
And you have a cousin in law enforcement?
Yes, Brandon Wilson. He's a police officer in Columbus, Texas.
Are you proud to be a part of this?
No, yes, sir. I'm proud of it. I'm very proud to be a part of it because, not for me just being a student and a football player here at NMSU, just being surrounded by that is a good thing. It has a good vibe and good environment. I think it's great for the community.
And do you think this means a little more to you just because it hits close to home?
Yeah, it does. Because I know if I lost a family member and on duty or whatever like that, so it would hurt me a lot. So I think it hits home.
All right, with everything going on in Dallas, Louisiana, Minnesota, how much will this game mean to your program on August 20th?
It means a lot for us because there's been so many guys that have been directly affected with it, having family that are in law enforcement, and me personally having my mom directly involved with that. It's really cool just to see us be able to give back to that and recognize that and see what's going on, and because we've got that position of being athletes that we are actually using it for something good, and I just really love that.
Will it mean a little more to you, Royce, the other ones that have family members in law enforcement?
Definitely, because when all the events took place, it just it hit us deep in our hearts, it hit home, because this isn't our family, this is back home, or we're not able to be around it, but we still have that, and it's still in the back of our minds at all the time, so it means a lot.
Do you guys view this as a chance to help out the community as well?
Definitely, because there's local law enforcement and stuff like that. It's I want to stand up and give them and show them our support because we really appreciate what they do, and we couldn't live in the society we do without them.
With your father, does this mean a little more to you?
Yes, it does. My dad worked very hard for the law enforcement here in Las Cruces. It was his dream job. It was to be in law enforcement. And just the passion he had for it, the best I can do is just go out and play my hardest for this game.
How proud are you of your dad?
He worked hard to get what he wanted, and I'm very proud of my father. All because of him. He motivates me so much, and if it wasn't for him, I probably wouldn't be here today.
Lastly, you think this is going to be eye-opening for not just you guys, but everybody else getting a chance to interact with the law enforcement?
Yes, it's going to be very eye-opening because the law enforcement usually has a bad rep because of you just see a video here and there on the internet or something. But law enforcement is actually here to protect us, and there are some good people out there. And I'm talking about all of the law enforcement that I've met through my father and family members, and it's going to be very eye-opening, and I'm pretty sure everyone's going to be pleased with what they see.